Hey there, shipbuilders. It's Kyle again, talking a little bit about some functionality in Infinite Campus. Today, we're going to look at the Message Center, which gives you the opportunity to message out to parents and guardians the success or maybe lack thereof of the students that you have in your class. So I'm going to start on the Instruction tab, and I'll notice that in the Main Tools area on the bottom of the first column, I've got a link that says Message Center. And if I click on that, I'm going to get a opportunity to look at any items that would be in my Message Center. I had some in here before because I have 2 kids in the school district, so sometimes those messages fly into here. But I've cleared those out, so currently, I personally don't have any messages as either an administrator or a teacher or a parent. Um, so I want to create a new message because maybe I'm a teacher and I want to send a message out to my class in regards to something. Maybe it's attendance, or maybe it's grades, or maybe it's just an update on a field trip that's coming up soon. So the way that I can do that is there's a button here that says New. So I click on that guy. And step number one is to create a class message. So there's a pull down type right here that says class message. There's a grades message. There's a missing assignment message. So I would say class message might be something about, hey, don't forget to bring in boots tomorrow because we're going outside and it's going to be muddy. Grades message would be something to parents saying that here are grades for your child, and either they're successful or they're not. And then missing assignment is pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to go to the grades message today. And so it says, are you sure you want to load this message template? Any unsaved data would be lost. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to go down to the user group. I'm not going to select anything there. I'm going to keep it as user. And then as I scroll down to the bottom, it's going to ask me about some delivery details. So today I want to do inbox. That would be the Infinite Campus inbox, along with email. So that would be the personal email to the parents and guardians that I have in my class. I'm not going to do text today, but you certainly could do that. For test purposes, the delivery date is going to be today. That's the current time. And then there's a reply to email, which says do not reply. There will be a link in the email for parents to gain more information. I can change the message subject to be something a little bit more clear. So let's call it work experience, grade detail. Spelling correctly should be important, so I'm going to do that. I can add an email attachment if I wanted. So maybe if there is a flyer explaining a field trip, I could add that here. On the bottom, I have the message body. Now, this is a message that's going to go out to my entire class. And so instead of creating 25 messages with different names, and I'm going to use the fields function in order to create the message. And you can kind of see that I've done a field already here. And so in essence, you're typing your short message. And then anytime that you want a field, you're going to click on this F, and all of these options are going to pop up. Essentially, what a field is if you're going to send out an email to any parent whose child is failing your course, you can do so, and the program will auto-populate the students' names that are actually failing your course. So if you go to demographics, you can go down to the last and first name or student name of that particular student. And instead of having to write 25 different emails, this thing's going to populate for you. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of different things in the fields section that can help you tailor information specifically for what you want. When you're all set and ready to go, you can save your template. You can also test your template, which is not a bad idea. So you can go ahead and you can type in your email into here, and I'd strongly suggest doing that. And then you can send a test to yourself. When I click next, I'm then going to be asked who I want to exactly send this to. Now, again, I've got a lot of classes in here, and I've called this one work experience or work-based learning. And so maybe I want to send it to all the students in my class, or maybe just specific students. As specific students, it's going to have me select those students. And so I'd have to do that. In progress grade, posted grades. So I'd want to select the grade that I want to send. So maybe I just want to send the Fs. And then if I click next, got a couple other fields that I have to go. Grading tasks. Okay. Now that message is going to go out when I go to review recipients and or send. So you're going to want to make sure you